I've always prided myself in bringing to the fair something unusual and to creating something special. But I'm very proud of what we brought. We brought several great paintings, including a newly discovered Rubens study.
It's quite rare, no?
It is. Well, Rubens was a prolific artist, but new discoveries of his work are rare.
That's this one? Or?
Yes, exactly. And it survived in the most beautiful condition, painted on panel. It's been dated to the middle of the 1610s, around 1615, and represents an as yet unidentified apostle or some sort of figure for one of his large finished history paintings, and as far as I'm aware hasn't been on the market for at least 100 years, as far as I'm aware.
And today a Rubens like this, in what range we have to think?
Well, we're talking at somewhere between 1.5 and 2 million euros, something like that.
Yeah. And here you have a Van Dyck.
This is my favorite painting.
Yeah?
It's absolutely stunning. It's a picture which I acquired via auction at the end of last year. It was a picture which was covered in overpaint, and there were some questions about how it would clean, so I was very lucky in buying it at an attractive price, and the picture is cleaned phenomenally well, an absolute revelation. And all my colleagues in the trade have been looking at it with great envy. I mean, it shows the artist absolutely at his best, with the most vigorous and wonderful lively brushwork, showing a painter who was painting on the run in Italy with great flair and absolute command of his technique and virtuosity. So with very simple brushwork, he's able to convey something which a greater artist, or lesser artist rather, would need far more time to achieve.
Well, and this Cranach, that must be also quite special.
Yes, this is a very beautiful Cranach. I mean, the Cranach studio, father and son, was very prolific. I mean, I think during the life of the father and son, I mean, literally tens of thousands of paintings were produced by the studio. Some by the elder, some by his assistants, others by the younger, some by his assistants. This picture dates from a period when the father and son were working closely together. It's almost certainly probably predominantly by the son, but with the father's intervention as well. And it's from one of their most favoured subjects, the sleeping nymph, this ravishing naked lady, so shown in the most sort of sensual manner. It's in the most beautiful state of preservation, and has been in a French private collection for the best part of 100 years. It's the Cranach that was really the first artist to introduce the nude in Northern Europe as a sort of a non-religious subject.
How do you think the market will develop in this economic crisis?
Well, for the best things, there are always buyers, and I think you know, something like this, which ticks so many boxes, I'm hoping I won't have too much trouble finding a buyer.